Talha from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Bismillah.
Sheikh, this question is similar to yesterday, but it's not the same. So I wanted to ask you, if I can't get access to a person and to pay a debt in general, and I go through a proxy, so that person's mother or a mutual friend, or post even where I believe that they last live, post the money. I wanted to know if that's sufficient, because sometimes the proxy may not actually even give the money. And if I can't get through to them at all in any way, or in the past I've given charity where I've owed debts to people. If you can't get through to someone, can you give voluntary charity to a masjid, or does it have to be to a poor and needy person? Because I've given charity to a masjid before to cleanse my wealth, but not to poor and needy.
First of all, you have to give what you owe to people to them directly. And if you came to know that it didn't reach, so you wired them the money, it didn't reach, you posted it through postal services, you gave it to someone you trusted, and that person took the money, and you came to know later on that he did not receive the money, you're still indebted to him and you have to give him the money. If you have no access to him at all and you're unable to deliver that amount of money you owe him, in this case, you must get rid of the money to cleanse it through means of charity, giving it to the poor, giving it to the masjid, and as I've stated before, even giving it to Zad TV, for example, to sponsor a program. If someone is dealing in riba and he has a lot of money in haram, and then he repented and he wants to cleanse his money, one of the means that he can cleanse his money is to sponsor this program, Ask Zad, by contacting the admins and telling them that he has this amount of money, he would like to sponsor this program, and he can pay that to them. He would, inshallah, have done his due diligence. Abdul Ghani from Nigeria. Assalamualaikum.
My question is regarding the 4 sunnah rakah between Fajr and Dhuhr. Particularly, I want to know what constitutes this sunnah prayer, and also what if it's tied to a specific timing. So if I wait in the masjid after Fajr until sunrise and I offer 2 rakah, and just before Dhuhr, I offer another 2 rakah that serves as Tahiyatul Masjid, does that serve as the 4 rakah? Can it also make up for it, or do I have to make separate units of 4 units of sunnah prayer to get the reward?
The reward of 4 rak'ah before Dhuhr and 4 rak'ah after Dhuhr, this has to be after the time of Dhuhr starts, meaning after the adhan. So the 2 rak'ahs you pray after Fajr, when remaining in the masjid, making dhikr, reading the Quran until the sun rises by 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then you pray 2 rak'ahs. This is known as shuruq prayer or ishraq prayer. And the reward for this is equivalent to perfect Hajj and Umrah. Perfect, as the Prophet said, ﷺ. Then you have the time from that till 10 minutes before Dhuhr adhan. And this is the time for duha prayer. And this is one of the highly recommended 2 rak'ahs to be offered, which would compensate for the charity we're obliged to pay every single day for our limbs, for our 360 joints in our bodies, as per the hadith. As for the 4 rak'ah before Dhuhr and 4 rak'ah after Dhuhr, this is from the emphatic sunnah, the 4 rak'ah before Dhuhr and the 2 rak'ah after Dhuhr. When you add to them another 2 rak'ahs, that would protect you from hellfire, inshallah, but it has to be after the adhan of Dhuhr.